on SB2. Oopsie. I'm going to start with number 4. Get my pencil. All right, let's switch it up. Let's do some green. All right, here we go. Valerie. Ooh, that is very green. Valerie earns $24 an hour. If she works 7 hours, which expression can be used to show how much money she earns in 7 hours? All right, I'm looking at these and looks like I got to figure out if it's multiply or add. Well, I know I'm going to go 24 times 7. Okay. When I go 24 times 7, I'm going 7 times 4. So I'm looking for 7 times 4. I do see a 7 times 4 there, and I do see a 7 times 4 there. I'm definitely not adding them. So these A and B are definitely out. This green is killing me. Let's go to a darker green. There we go. And then I'm going to go 7 times 2, which is the same as 7 times 20. Because remember, if I write it out like this, then I know this is 7 times 20 in here, and this one would be 7 times 4. And I would add the products together. So I'm looking and I'm seeing that this is both 7 times 20, but this one is multiplying the products together, and this was adding the products together. I know I'm not multiplying the products together. So my answer is B. Let's take a look at number 5. Evaluate the expression. Evaluate does mean find the answer, so I will do that. 65 plus 7 is 72. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to do my order of operations here. PEMDAS. I know that I will circle multiply and divide, and I will circle addition and subtraction because they go together, which means from left to right if they come up. And I will rewrite everything else I have not used. I'm done with this, but I wrote my multiply times 3, my 2 plus, and so I'm looking and I see a plus and a multiply, and I know that multiply is going to come before addition. So I'm going to multiply first. I'm going to come over here and do 72 times 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 7 is 21. So I've got 216. Bring down everything else I didn't use. I did that. I did 2 plus 216, and 2 plus 216 equals 218. So 218 is the answer for number 5. Let's take a look at number 6. Jackie followed these steps to evaluate the expression 15 minus 37 plus 8 divided by 3. All right, so she first, again, PEMDAS, order of operations. Let's write it down. Circle the M and the D, circle the A and the S. Multiply. Okay, so parentheses come first. Let me do the parentheses. It would be 37 plus 8. Check. That's correct. Next would be multiply or divide, and I'm seeing that they're subtracting, and that looks wrong. So let's take a look down here. Mark looks at Jackie's work and says she made a mistake. Yep, I think she did. He says she should have divided by 3 before she should subtracted. Which student is correct? Explain how you know. I think Mark is definitely correct because you must divide before you subtract. That's what it says here, right? So let's say Mark is correct because in the order of operations, you must divide before, let's erase that, before must divide before you subtract. All right, that's how I explained how I know. Explain means use the word because, which I put right here, so I'm good. Now evaluate the expression. All right, 15 minus 37 plus 8 divided by 3. I'm going to rewrite that. 15 minus 37 plus 8 divided by 3. I'm going to write down my answer and come down into a triangle here. Here we go. PEMDAS. Can never write this too much. Never forget to circle those two. I'm going to start with my parentheses. 37 plus 8 was 45. We saw that up above. I'm going to rewrite everything I didn't use. I didn't use the divide and the 3, but I did do this. And I didn't use the 15 and the minus. See how it's making a nice triangle? Next, no exponents. Multiply and divide. Okay, let's divide. 45 divided by 3. 3 goes into 4 once. Bring down my 5. 3 goes into 15 5 times. Okie dokie. So it looks like I have 15. And oh my, rewrite everything I didn't use. Looks like 15 minus 15. My answer is 0. So that is SB2.